How to properly measure your head for a custom wig unit. First, you want to start by purchasing a fabric measuring tape in inches. And these can be purchased at any Target, Walmart, Joann Fabric. I think even CVS has them as well. And this is in inches, large numbers on one side, and it has smaller numbers on the other side. But I like the larger numbers because they're easier to read, especially in the mirror. This entire tape measures about 60 inches, okay, from beginning to end. And be sure, like I said, to get the plastic durable ones because the paper ones will break. Do not get the paper ones. We have to measure our head and we have to pull on this fairly tight. First, we want to start by measuring the circumference of our head. And this is the beginning of the forehead to the largest part of the back of our head, which normally everyone has this little bump in the back of their head. It's called an occipital bone. Okay, you have this knot back here. And this is the largest part of our head, the front of our forehead to where this occipital bone sits out at, this knot. Okay, so that's what we're going to measure. And you want to start by, we're going to act like this wig cap is my hairline because I don't want to show my hairline. So we're going to start by taking the tape measure, beginning of it. We're going to sit this flat to the middle of our forehead, right in front of our hairline. So in the middle of our forehead, right in front of our hairline, you want to stick the beginning of this measuring tape. You want to bring it all the way around, over top of that knot, and pull fairly tight until you get back to the beginning of the other end of that tape. Okay, pull fairly tight. Now, I normally measure about a 22.5, and this is about right. I'm a little more than a half, but I'm just going to say 22.5 for this one. Okay, so that's the circumference of our head, front to back, all the way around. Another measurement that we need to take is from the beginning of the hairline to the occipital bone in the back. So to do that, we're going to do beginning of the hairline to the occipital bone in the back. To do that, you want to take your measuring tape, put it at the beginning of the hairline, bring it flush to your head, flat as possible. Stick your finger right where that knot sits out at. Okay, that's front to back measurement. This usually measures anywhere between 10 to 13 inches. And so mine measures right at 11. This is where my finger was at, right there at the 11 mark, right here. Okay? And so that's how you measure your head properly for a custom wig unit. Be sure to jot these measurements down, the circumference and front to back measurements. Thank you.